Welcome back to Business RadioX Pro Tip. Stone Payton, Lee Kantor here with you. Lee, what in your mind makes for a really good one-pager?
I think one-pagers have certain characteristics, but I think it's important, number one, to understand that having a one-pager is kind of table stakes nowadays. You have to have some marketing material that explains what you do in a really concise way that gets people to take the next step when it comes to learning more about your business. So you have to create this type of short document that quickly communicates your core value proposition and motivates the reader to take desired action, whatever that next step is. So number one, start with a compelling value proposition that clearly communicates the key benefit your product or service provides. This has to grab the reader's attention or they're not going to read beyond that. Number two, you want to be concise. That's why I'm calling this a one-pager. You just have to stick to the essential details and don't just cram in content, every single thing you've done or can do. So just be clear and concise. Number three, you got to know your audience. You have to understand who will be reading the one-pager and tailor the messaging accordingly. You got to solve their biggest pain point. It's so important. If you're not talking about whatever their biggest pain point is, you're not going to be able to move them to the next stage of the selling process. And number four, you have to have a clear, direct call to action that tells the reader what you want them to do next. And that could be requesting a demo. That might be signing up for a trial, or it might be connecting with a salesperson. Whatever you want the next step to be, it has to be crystal clear so they understand what to do after they read your one-pager.